In a word, Captain Jeff Kuss was a hero. But News 5's Emily DeVoe takes a look at just how much more he was to everyone he met.
A picture on the news hardly answers the question, who was Captain Jeff Kuss? But YouTube videos that began pouring in after his death show that he left an impression on everyone he met.
Very cordial, very open. You could tell from some of his comments he was a family man. He loved his job.
You can find dozens of videos from reporters that Kuss took up in his Blue Angels jet. You can't see him, but you can hear his voice calmly walking them through every twist and turn.
Breezy legs, head back, here we go. Hit it.
This reporter from Hawaii who flew with Kuss last year says he could tell he was a family man.
We talked a lot. He mentioned his wife, his 2 kids, that he had visited the islands.
Kuss left behind his wife Christina and their 2 small children, fulfilling the dream he had his whole life.
Started flying when I was a young kid, always had a love for it.
His drive to be the best is an inspiration his former teacher hoped to pass on to her future students.
I'd hoped to get Jeff to sign a picture of him in his plane this fall so I could put it up in my office, so I could tell people the Jeff story to inspire them to be as aggressive about achieving what was possible.
You didn't have to personally know Kuss to know he was nothing short of heroic. You can tell that by the hundreds who stood in the rain in Smyrna, Tennessee just to honor him, or the supporters who turned their heads to the sky in Pensacola to watch his final and somber flyover home. Jeff Kuss is someone who will always be remembered, not just by his picture on the news, but the countless lives he touched. With photojournalist Arnell Hamilton, Emily DeVoe, News 5.
Captain Kuss's body will leave Pensacola Naval Air Station Friday on board Fat Albert for Colorado. Tomorrow night, the public is invited to a candlelight vigil at Veterans Park in Pensacola. That vigil begins at 7:30.